What's up, everybody? What's up, man? How y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? What's up, man? My bad, I was running a little late. How my mic sound? How my mic sound? Is my mic good? Mic check 1 2 1 2. All right, man. Let's get it on, man. Yes, sir. Yo, welcome back, everybody. This is the Goonface Family TV, and I'm your host to do the most, Goonie. Yes, sir. And tonight, we're gonna be reacting to some scary TikToks. You know what I'm talking about? Some creepy, scary TikTok videos. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Yeah, Hey, man. I picked the wrong time to do this. I ain't even gonna lie. Hopefully I'm able to sleep tonight. I don't know about y'all, but hopefully I can. You know what I mean? Real talk. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Let's do this, man. Let's get it on, man. Let's do this. Let's do this, man. Hey, who out there? Where everybody at? Where everybody at, man? Yeah, 3 a.m. is crazy, right? I know, man. I know. But we gonna get to it, man. Let's get on to it. Let's get to it, man. Let's see what it's talking about, man. Um, Let me see.
Y'all ever heard of Mexico's House of Horrors, which was ran by Mama Rosa? So La Gran Familia was in Zamora, Mexico. It was ran by Mama Rosa, and it was supposed to be this really good place for people that was troubled to just come to where they'd seek safety, but it was just a literal nightmare. And Mama Rosa was a well-respected person. She was seen as like a saint. And then when the cops raid this orphanage, they're all sick to their stomachs about the monstrosity that they find there. When they break in, they found 500 plus adults and children living in absolute filth. They're locked in cages. There are 40 rooms covered in roaches, ticks, and maggots. Kids were forced to sleep on the floor, and the food they were being given was just this rotten slap. And if they complained about the food, they would be put in these pitch black, dark punishment rooms. Many parents had taken their kids there for good discipline and stuff like that, only for these kids to be held as ransom for these parents for Mama Rosa to get money. People were being SA'd, physically assaulted, and if you didn't obey what they were telling you, they threatened to sell your organs. Girls were being beaten to the point that they were having miscarriages. And after this house is raided, Mama Rosa she's hospitalized for health issues, and despite all this evidence against her, gets to walk free. Yeah, she runs these torture chambers and then gets off scot-free. So yeah, it's pretty messed up. And then a lot of these kids, they had lived there for so many years, they didn't know anything about the outside world at that point. That was the only place they'd known as somewhat of a home.
You better ask yourself. I wanted to ask.
Hey, man. Hey, that was crazy, man. She was doing all that to them kids, dog. That's crazy. And she got off. She's still walking. She got off. Man, they let her walk, man. That is crazy, man. That is crazy, y'all. That is crazy. I can't believe that. That's crazy. I can't believe that she was still able to walk away. Crazy work, man. Let's continue, y'all. Let's continue.
Tim, a question. Quick. Okay, so Tim, I do want to ask you, what does
this water been open?
No, it hasn't.
Yeah, throw me one.
No, it's new water.
It's cool. I just don't play about stuff like that. There's somebody trying to get at me.
No, real talk. Hey, she laughing, man. Man, you gotta watch out, man, for real. Especially coming from the South, man, where people be doing brujeria, trying to put a hex on you, trying to, voodoo you and everything, man. You gotta watch what you drink, where you get a drink from, who give you a drink, you know what I'm talking about. You gotta watch people's food. You just can't eat anybody's food now. You know what I'm talking about. You can't just accept any kind of drink from anybody, man. For real, especially if you out there clubbing. You know what I'm talking about? Out there partying and shit. Hey, man, you can't do that, bro. Real talk, you cannot do that. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I feel Rondo, man. I'm the same way. I'll check my. Hey, hold on. I think somebody trying to get me, man. Hold on, man. Yeah.
I told y'all, American Horror Story be knowing everything that's going on or gonna happen. Now, we got some stuff to talk about. Now, if you have watched Apocalypse, you know that this is by far one of the best seasons, and it talks about so much stuff, y'all. But if you haven't watched it, basically the whole season is about the Antichrist basically ending the world, and the world is being saved by witches. But the world isn't just ended like with a regular rapture and all that good stuff. It's ended by technology and the higher ups. All thanks to this dude. So he is the spawn of Satan. His name is Michael Langdon. And at first he was like this troubled boy that didn't know anything. He just knew he was the spawn of Satan and he was evil, and he knew that his destiny was to create the end times. So what he do is he go to the Church of Satan, show everybody that he is the spawn of Satan. And of course, everybody is excited and happy that their Lord and Savior is here and about to do the end times. But he's like, I don't know what to do. Like, he was literally just like 15. But technically he was like 3 years old because he grew up like 5 years each year. So he was literally a child. But since he was the spawn of Satan, his lifespan was faster than usual. So when he went to the Church of Satan for help to ask, what do I do? How do I end the world? How do I create the end of times so I can recreate this world in Satan's image? So she directs him to these tech guys, y'all. And these two tech guys sold their soul to Satan and became the biggest tech company in the world. They were billionaires. And the way for them to help him was basically to recreate his mom figure. Now, his mom figure was unalived. And this was her. She was basically the person who raised him, taught him everything he knew about Satan. And when she was unalived, he was devastated. He didn't know anything, he didn't know what to do. So he needed her assistance. So what these tech guys did, they made a robot of the mom. This is a robot. This is a robot exactly like the mom. And what they did was they basically just had the robot just tell him what to do because he just needed an ally. He just needed someone to help him because at the end of the day, he was a scared kid. But I say all this to say, these Tesla bots, that's what it's giving. And I know this might be a stretch, but if you watch the Apocalypse season and you see how this robot literally helped end the world on the show, you would be like, okay, I don't want to ever go around a robot again. And these robots are supposed to help with your day-to-day tasks, help your life easier, and just do things that you don't want to do. And I just thought that this was crazy because like I mentioned, the super techie guys on American Horror Story was really the ones that ended the world, not the Antichrist. Because they were literally saying everything in the robot's system to tell Langdon, the Antichrist. And I'm not gonna say his name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. But let me know what y'all think. This might be a stretch, but I was just thinking about this season because a lot of y'all be telling me to talk about this. I've done older videos breaking down this whole season, but this season was so good. It had the witches from Coven, it had Murder House, it had literally all of the seasons combined in one, and they just made this incredible season. But let me know what y'all think.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. The American Horror Stories, I watched some of it. Hey, it's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty good. That thing is scary, man. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Yeah, man. Let's continue, man. Hey, but I gotta check that Apocalypse ones out, man. I gotta check that one out. I gotta check it out.
The Teletubbies conspiracy theory claims that the show was inspired by events that happened in a Bulgarian mental facility called La La Land. Children there were isolated from the others and placed in dark rooms. But apparently 4 of those children died on the same day, inspiring the Teletubbies. Lala apparently had facial disfigurement and was isolated for 5 years, and that inspired the Teletubby Lala. Twite was a deaf, facially disfigured kid who was tied to a fence outside and had gotten frostbitten from the cold. This inspired Tinky Winky. Donka, who was starved and was very, very sick, would lay in his own vomit for days, inspired Dipsy. And finally, Paulina, who had fell into a fire and was roasted alive, inspired Poe. But you won't believe the reason they were called the Teletubbies. You see, the children's main source of entertainment in their rooms were their TVs. They were as small as a small iPad. Sometimes
I've done older videos breaking down this whole season.
Hold on, I had to bring it back, man. I had to bring it back one time. My bad, y'all. But yeah, I don't know about the robot thing, man. Hey, look, I'm very big on conspiracy theories. You know, I know y'all watch Our Robot. Hey, man, I don't trust them robots, man. But yeah, let's continue to the next one, man. I see it's about the Teletubbies. Hey, look, this is my first time watching this, y'all. I ain't watched this yet. You know what I'm saying about? So, look, I'm gonna tell you one thing about them Teletubbies. I do not like them at all. Hell no.
Season, but this season was so good. It had the witches from Coven, it had Murder House, it had literally all of the seasons combined in one, and they just made this incredible season. But let me know what y'all think.
The Teletubbies conspiracy theory claims that the show was inspired by.
See, look, you see how they looking? Oh hell nah. I don't even know what the hell I got myself into, bro. Look, it's 2 a.m. 2:30 in the morning. Oh hell no. I already don't like how they looking. I already don't like how they looking. Hey, this is my first time watching this, y'all, for real. I'm watching it this is my first time watching it, so we watching it together.
Events that happened in a Bulgarian mental facility called La La Land. Children there were isolated from the others and placed in dark rooms. But apparently 4 of those children died on the same day, inspiring the Teletubbies. Lala apparently had facial disfigurement and was isolated for 5 years. And that inspired the Teletubby Lala. Twite was a deaf facial...
Bro, that shit is creepy. That is creepy, dude. Like, it just gave him some... Man, that ugly ass thing, boy.
disfigured kid who was tied to a fence outside and had gotten frostbitten from the cold. This inspired Tinky Winky. Donka, who was starved and was very, very sick, would lay in his own vomit for days, inspired Dipsy. And finally, Paulina, who had fell into a fire and was roasted alive, inspired Poe. But you won't believe the reason they were called the Teletubbies. You see, the children's main source of entertainment in their rooms were their TVs. They were as small as a small iPad. Sometimes when they heard their toys was going to be confiscated, they would hide them in their mouths. And they had just found out that the institution was going to get rid of the TVs. And they didn't want that, and they couldn't hide the TVs in their mouths. So one of them had the great idea to hide them in their stomachs, because that's the only place they could fit. Mind you, these kids are a little bit not all the way there. So they came up with a plan to rip their insides out in order to fit the TVs inside and hide them. They tried it, and the next morning, the caregiver walked in on all 4 children dead.
Wow. Yeah, man. I don't know why I decided to do this, y'all. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. Hell no, it's crazy work. I don't even. Hey, man, I hate the Teletubbies. I hate them. Let's continue, man. Let's continue, man. Y'all pull, yeah, man.
In the Epstein files, there was something said about McDonald's, bro. And it's really, really disturbing. Jeffrey Epstein was writing an email explaining how a certain group of people, they tricked the into eating human flesh. McDonald's has ties to hospital. You know that, right?
Yeah,
Ronald McDonald Hospital.
Yeah.
Where's the farms?
That's a good question.
They did the math. There's like the amount of burgers that McDonald's produces, there's not enough cow. So where does it come from? The meat that's in...
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so...
Gavin.
I just got it. If they have like connects to a hospital. But obviously this is just all alleged.
Wait.
But it's in the Epstein files.
That was in the files?
Epstein files. I'm just gonna show you a compilation of people finding weird things in their food, right? Somebody found like a tooth.
Went to McDonald's.
Look.
I got 2 teeth on the bed.
There's a laughing.
Oh, man.
My McDonald's burger, it looks like it's a tooth.
Or part of a tooth.
This sandwich tastes so young and impudent.
Huh?
Yeah, man. What y'all think about that, man? What y'all think about McDonald's, man? Look, it's been a lot of rumors throughout the years, man, about this McDonald's meat. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I just had McDonald's the other day, though. Oh, man. Hey, but guess what? I'm probably still going to have McDonald's tomorrow. You know what I'm talking about? Let's continue, man.
Charles Manson wasn't just this crazy guy. He was actually one of the test subjects in Project MK Ultra.
Yep.
Because a lot of people always wonder, how did him and the Manson family just go from being these regular hippies to like these psycho killers, right? This doctor, Lewis West, he actually was one of the people that worked for the MK Ultra project. He started running a test in San Francisco where it was to see the use of certain drugs like psychedelics and things like that and cult dynamics. And that's what that guy was in San Francisco studying. The same time Charles Manson was out there before he ends up moving to LA.
Yeah.
On top of that, there's like all these documents that are saying Charles Manson was a part of the projects. He was one of the people that are being tested on, and he even goes as far as to say he was helping the doctors like still do these projects around the same time when he went to go commit these murders.
Really?
Yes, and this is supposedly documented. And also this doctor in San Francisco, he had a free health clinic at the time that Charles Manson and all of his followers would use frequently as well. So their connections were so much. It was insane.
Yeah.
And then there was also this weird ass thing of there was somebody that worked with that doctor as well. They actually stayed in Charles Manson's ranch.
Spawn Ranch?
Bro, for like 4 months.
Really?
And they stayed there amongst all of the other followers, and they were there for 4 months doing drugs with them, all of the stuff that they were doing, and then went back and just reported all the stuff to these people at MK Ultra.
So like the whole time he was still doing the MK Ultra shit.
Pretty
while
much.
he was with his cult and everything.
Yes.
So like the whole thing was planned from
So
the
the
beginning.
whole thing was planned from the jump, according to these documents.
That's insane.
Hey yo, man, they actually got a book about that. You know what I'm talking about? I forgot the name of it, man, but my wife got the book. She got the book, and from what I heard the CIA had their hands on all this. You know, of course y'all know what it do, man. Yeah, y'all know what it is with them, man. Y'all know they started all top. Man, the CIA is crazy, man. Yeah, y'all. I'm just saying, I don't know, you know, allegedly, y'all, I don't know, you know what I'm talking about. This just for educational purposes, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, sir. Everything is alleged. That's what I'm just saying. But yeah, man, that book is crazy. And when I think about the name of the book, man, I'm gonna ask my wife and I'm gonna get back with y'all. I'm gonna put it in the comments, man. Yeah, cause it's a crazy book, man. Yeah, man. Let's continue.
So the theory here is that the elites stay the elites throughout history. That's why you have so many similarities. It's either reincarnation or they're in
Chaos. Yeah, the name of the book is called Chaos. Thank you, X. And I appreciate you for the video that you sent me. You know what I'm talking about? All these clips. Hey, keep them coming, man. Yeah, man, yeah. Shout out. Y'all make sure y'all double tap the live, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications so you get notified every time I go live or drop a new video. Yeah, let's continue, y'all. Let's continue. Yeah, scary TikTok reactions. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Immortal. Let's see here. Keanu Reeves, I could see it, but it's not that similar. That one, I don't know. Jay-Z, now that looks a lot like Jay-Z, but it's a black and white picture, you can't really tell. Now that's uncanny right there. The eyes, the no, oh Madonna. Bruce Willis, okay. Was that Robert Pattinson? Yes, definitely. Eddie Murphy, definitely looks like him. Johnny Depp, that's a good one, Johnny Depp. Was this Matthew McConaughey? I gotta put a mustache on the new one. Greta Thunberg. Yeah, a lot of these, it really makes you think. But you guys are not even ready to find out how every U.S. president in history is actually related. These similarities. It's either reincarnation or they're immortal.
Let's bring it back one time.
Let's see here. Keanu Reeves, I could see it, but it's not that similar.
Kind of, yeah, he right.
That one, I don't know.
I don't know. Not that one.
Jay-Z, now that looks a lot like Jay-Z.
Yeah,
but
it
it's
does.
a black and white picture, you can't really tell. Now that's uncanny right there. The eyes, the no, oh Madonna. Bruce Willis,
Oh, wow,
okay.
yeah.
Was that Robert Pattinson? Yes, definitely. Eddie Murphy?
Yes.
Definitely looks like him.
Wow.
Johnny Depp, that's a good one, Johnny Depp. Was this Matthew McConaughey?
That's a good one too.
You gotta put a mustache on the new one. Greta Thunberg. Yeah, a lot of these, it really makes you think. But you guys are not even ready to find out how every U.S. president in history is actually related.
Hey man, hey, like I said, I'm a big conspiracy theory person. You know what I'm talking about? So, like, I'm really big on conspiracy theories. So, you know, I can believe that all those photos look legit, man, for real. Let's continue, man. Let's continue.
The missing Mexican model that warned us about cannibalism. So you've probably seen that viral video of a Mexican model screaming, claiming that she's seen people eating people, right? Well guys, this is way darker than it is. Part 1. The incident. Back in 2009, a woman identified as Gabriela Rico Jimenez ran into a luxury hotel in Monterrey, Mexico, freaking out. She claimed that certain people were doing horrible things behind closed doors. Now, this line is what went viral. She claimed, "Se comieron a una persona," they ate a person, which absolutely horrified the internet. She looked terrified, like if she had seen something that she wasn't supposed to see. Part 2. The theories. The video was buried for years until it popped out again in 2024, and people freaked out because they claimed that she exposed elite cannibalism like secret cult parties and other secret societies. The creepy part is that no one could confirm what happened to her after that day. Some people believe that she vanished, others think she went into custody, and others think she just disappeared from the face of the earth, which is suspicious, right? Till this day, there's nothing about her. You can't find her anywhere. What do you guys think?
So where's she at? Hey man, se comieron las personas is crazy. They ate the people, man. Hey, that's crazy, man. Hey, she must have seen something for real though. That's crazy. Hey, man. But where she at though? They say that she's not locked up, but she ain't reported missing either. She just vanished. That's crazy. That's scary, bro. And that music in the background be creeping me out. No lie, for real. I'm just saying.
Have you seen the movie Pinocchio?
Of course.
That movie is that's gonna be one of the darkest movies of Disney of all time. They go to Pleasure. They literally kidnap kids.
That's
they
crazy.
take them to Pleasure
Like child
Island.
trafficking.
That's what I'm saying. They literally kidnap kids. They take them to Pleasure Island. They turn into donkeys, and then they sell them, bro. You know, in one of the scenes, Pinocchio, when he's like half donkey and he wants to become a kid again, he wraps his tail around a rock, right? And to prove that he's like unselfish and brave, he throws himself into the ocean
To drown
with
himself.
the rock. That's
Drown
literally
himself, right?
suicide, bro.
Yeah.
He's, like Disney's
That
literally
movie is
depicting
dark as hell.
suicide.
Hey, I heard something like that, man. You know what I'm talking about? But I ain't gonna lie. I never really watched the movie Pinocchio when I was little. I never really watched it. I never really liked it. But I heard like the origins of the story. Like, you know, it was crazy. Like some crazy. A lot of Disney. A lot of Disney cartoons have a dark background story, man. That they just switched it up. You know what I mean? So, matter of fact, I think there's a documentary out about it. I'm gonna try to find it. We're gonna react to that next time. You know what I'm talking about? But let's continue, y'all. Let's continue.
La Tienda de Mario. So in 2020, right, there was this guy who uploaded on Facebook that he was opening a piñata store in Guadalajara, Mexico. It would start off nice, but then it started getting weird when the workers started reporting stuff being moved, getting thrown. We hear voices in the back room. He ends up putting cameras in the store because he's like, yo, I'm done with it. And the cameras, you literally see the piñatas move by themselves. He starts posting all this shit on Facebook, and then a chaman reaches out to him like, yo, I can help you out, let me like clean your spot. So he goes, he visits it, and there was this one specific piñata, a Moana piñata, and that's the one that was cursed OD. So what he does is like, he tells him, put some candles and record it, and then that started moving. It appeared the next morning in like the bathroom. Like, people didn't even want to come to the store, workers didn't even want to work there. But the scariest video that was captured throughout this whole bro, is the one I'm about to show you. This happened after he got rid of the piñata. The chaman took it, started getting more hectic and hectic and hectic. He even made a replica of the piñata. Wasn't the same. It got destroyed.
What am I supposed to be looking at?
You'll see it.
Oh,
And the next
hell
one, what
no.
he found was hair.
Was that an actual person?
Bro, nobody knows what the fuck that was.
There's no way. There's no way, bro.
There was like a bunch of fucking
No.
paranormal activity.
Man, hell no. That shit just gave me chills, man. Oh, hell no. It just gave me chills in the back of. Oh, hell no. Bro.
He ended up closing down the fucking store, and how much paranormal activity was reported. Nobody even wanted to go there. He couldn't even.
Yeah, man. Hey. Hey, you don't play around in Mexico. It's a lot of spooky stuff in Mexico, y'all. Hell no. I can't believe. I don't know what the hell I got myself into, man, tonight, man. Hey, this is creepy, y'all. This is creepy. This is creeping me out. I ain't even gonna lie. No lie. No lie.
This video that I'm about to show you guys really did open my eyes up and kind of had my jaw drop. Let me know your personal thoughts in the comments, but I'm just still trying to get over this.
Who is the Antichrist? I've got this question a lot in my DMs so many times, so I figured I would address who I believe it is. A lot of people message me saying they know for sure it's Trump. A lot of people message me and say that they know for sure it's Obama. Understand something, the Antichrist is not going to be a hated person at first. Revelation 13 talks about how the Antichrist will be loved and worshiped and followed all across the world. Everyone's going to love this man at first. Before I get into it, I want you to understand everything that God does, Satan mimics in his own little ways. Just as God sent Jesus to die on the cross for all of our sins, Satan will also send his son, the Antichrist. So no, I do not think that it will be Trump because a lot of people hate that man. I don't think that it will be Obama because a lot of people hate that man. I do, however, believe the Antichrist will be this man right here, Mr. Beast. Also, the Bible refers to the Antichrist as the Beast. He is literally the biggest social media influencer of all time. The whole entire world pretty much knows who this man is. Out of all this man's main YouTube channels, he has over 450 million subscribers. It doesn't even include all of these other subscribers I'm fixing to show you. He has channels for people in Mexico that speak Spanish. He has channels for all of these different countries. Here's his channel for people in Brazil. Keep in mind, I did not add any of these subscribers up. Remember, the whole world will love this man at first. Here's him in Africa building over 100 wells for these people. Very nice and generous of him, right? Here's him giving over 100 houses away. Very, very generous of this man, right? Keep in mind the whole world is loving and praising this man for all the great, generous things he's doing. Let's dig deeper because it's about to get very interesting. Isn't it funny that he said he would run for president and everybody is behind him, backing him, saying, hey man, we would support you. You're so great. We love you. Let's take a look at Revelation 13:2. It says, and the beast I saw was like a leopard, and his feet were like a bear's, and his mouth was like a lion's mouth. And to it the dragon gave his power and his throne and great authority. Satan gives him his power. Remember, the head of a leopard and the mouth of a lion. The name Mr. Beast alone should be a major red flag. The Bible describes the Antichrist as the beast. Keep in mind, this dude could have picked any name, anything, but he calls himself Mr. Beast. Now here's the part that's really about to make you scratch your head. Remember when I said in the very beginning that God sent his son Jesus to die on the cross for our sins. We are his children. Those that believe in me will not perish. All you have to do is believe in him if you want eternal life. Just listen. Well, Satan will send his son, the Antichrist. And the Antichrist, the Bible says, will force all great, free, small, rich, powerful. It doesn't matter who you are. You will all be forced to receive a mark on your right hand or your forehead. And those that do not get it will be persecuted. When you accept this mark, you become part of Satan's. There is no going back. Your eternity is sealed. And if you don't get this mark, you get persecuted. When you take this mark, you literally become a child of Satan's. Now, this is Mr. Beast's girlfriend, Thea. And Thea wrote a book. Out of all the titles this woman could have chose, just wait, it's going to blow your mind. She writes a book called The Marked Children, where children are born with magical marks on their bodies. If that doesn't make you sit and scratch your head, I honestly don't know what to tell you. Oh man, look how nice he is. Over 1,000 blind people can see again. Sounds pretty biblical to me, huh? The Bible says that the Antichrist will be wounded by the sword, but yet he lives. In other words, he will suffer a fatal wound and come back to life. When he comes back to life, that is when Satan will enter him. For everyone saying, oh no, Mr. Beast is just too nice, he would never do anything like this, Satan himself was once an angel. I'm not saying 100% that he is the Antichrist, but he's a very great candidate to be one.
Hey, let me tell y'all something, man. It's crazy, man, because I was just talking to my wife about Mr. Beast. Now I don't know, hey, a lot of y'all, whoever your higher power is, what you believe in, make sure y'all get right with whoever y'all believe in. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, sir, yes, sir. But when he said that, like I don't know, it kind of make, I don't know, it kind of threw me for like a loop, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like when he said Mr. Beast, you know what I'm talking about, could be the Antichrist, right? And he said that this man will be loved and then he will be hated. Well, it's crazy because that stood out to me when out of everything he was saying, that stood out to me, man, because I was just telling my wife, man, that YouTube is shifting. You know what I'm talking about? YouTube is shifting, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? So like, I watched the video on Mr. Beast on how his views has dropped 50%. His views has dropped 50%. You know what I'm talking about? And they're like, man, what is going on with Mr. Beast? Now, this man said that Mr. Beast will be loved and then he will be hated. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what's really happening right now. You know what I'm talking about? Mr. Beast right now, his views are down by 50%, y'all. And YouTube done made a shift to where like they're not pushing major content creators. You know what I'm talking about? They're starting to push small content creators. You know what I'm talking about? So, I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, that stood out to me when he said that Mr. Beast, that he thinks Mr. Beast will be the Antichrist because he said that they said he would be loved and then he would be hated. Well, I don't know how old this video is. It seems like Mr. Beast is being hated, not loved right now. If his views are dropping by are going down by 50%, something going on, man. But yeah, let's continue, y'all. Let's continue.
I just seen a video of a woman saying, what if slavery was a part of one big 400+ year contract and that the Africans and the slaves were literally just the sacrifices that they needed, that the founding fathers basically went to a deity and they needed black Africans to basically be the sacrifice. And I have never been more intrigued in something. Nothing has made more sense to me than that video. And I most definitely will be tagging this creator below because she is amazing. But yeah, she said she feels like slavery was a part of this contract. Like I said, 400+ year contract. And if you think about it, it just makes so much sense. And it was almost in a way like they were harvesting our energy. They needed our blood. They needed our fear to fuel them and make them be on top. And then I seen a lot of people go into details about how like they always want to call Haiti so evil, demonic because they do voodoo and practice all these different dark magic. But that's because Haiti was the only place that actually still had their freedom and they used their magic, their spirituality to win. Like these people were literally using their magic and their spirituality to win. These French people was basically like melting. They were having these people teeth fall out. It was crazy. They were bringing them back up and making them shoot each other. Like it was crazy, but that's why they try to demonize Haiti so bad, because they use their magic. But all along, they've been using magic. And it just gets deeper and deeper if you really do think about it. I seen someone in the comments mention how Oscarville, which was where Lake Lanier was, it used to be a predominantly black, thriving community that had racetracks, everything. Everybody was business owners, and what do? They go over there and make it into a lake. And it's like now the veil is so thin now because that contract is up and they're trying to do everything to take us back to where they were so they can still dominate. And it's like, Look at the people that they took on the transatlantic slave trade. The people that was more in touch with their ancestors, their spirituality. They took us, like even the Native Americans, if you think about it like that. Then I seen another video of a woman that did a take on this as well. And she was like, just think of the rise of how America came up so fast, even though there was other nations that been here long, long before America that literally was nowhere near at how fast America grew. All because of this contract that actually was successful, but not for long. But it just makes so much sense why the US was just ahead of everything. Like they've been in cahoots with so many more higher ups forever. All for power. But like I said, I'm gonna tag this creator down below because that was so, like nothing never made so much sense to me in my life. This is all fun theories and just thoughts. This is not something literal, but it's just a fruit for thought because I never thought about it like that, but it makes so much sense. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Hey man, I wouldn't put it past them if that's what it was. You know what I'm talking about? If that's what it was, you know what I mean? That's crazy, man. That's crazy work. Oh man. Let's continue, man.
How many things in your life beep? Think about this. You get in the car today. How many times does it beep? It beeps when you open the door. It beeps if you don't put on your seatbelt. It beeps when you do anything. Oh, you're getting a little close to the car to the right. It beeps. Think about your washer machine. It beeps when you open the door. It beeps when you close the door. It beeps when you turn it on. It beeps when you turn it off. Think about how everything is beeping, 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 beeping. This is just one sound technique that's designed to control your brain, to put you in a controlling state. Really? How do you train a dog? They have a clicker. You make the sound, click, and then you give the dog a treat. And the dog connects the sound of the click with the treat, or the sound of the click with the penalty. And then it learns. You are controlling the animal. The elites are doing the same thing. And that's just one sound technique. There are dozens that are being used. Example, you're in your house. You're sitting, it's quiet, there's nobody in your house. It's beautiful, you're peaceful. And then the power goes out. And all of a sudden you realize, wow, it's really quiet now. And then the power goes on, and then you hear for the first time that low-level hum of all the different devices in your house that it's been in the background the entire time. That is a weapon being used to control your brain, to put you in a state of submissiveness where you will do what I tell you to do. This is a technique that's being used and has been used and is incredibly effective. Why? Because you never see it coming and you have no knowledge that it's there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Beep, put your seatbelt on. Beep, put your seatbelt on. Beep, I'm putting my seatbelt on to stop the beep. The beep is pain. It's causing you to feel pain. It's irritation, it's annoyance. It's something you want to stop. And this is how we program you. It's a beautiful thing. I can program you, I can control you, I can make you do anything I want. That's what the elites know. If you become aware of this, now you start taking your power and control back. But if you are asleep and you're not aware of it, it's so easy to manipulate you and control you and get you to do whatever I want, anytime I want.
Okay, so yeah.
Hey, that was crazy, man, cause that's kind of like, I don't know about y'all, but I used to not be able to go to sleep without the TV on or the radio on or something playing. You know what I'm talking about? Cause if we got too quiet, you know what I mean, I started tripping. I started, you know what I mean, my head start hitting. You know, my mind start playing tricks on me. And I think that I'm hearing things. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight. This video right here that X sent me is pretty creepy. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. And that's crazy with how you're talking about like the beeping controlling you and like the hum. Like, yeah, man. Like I know, like, hey, my lights just went out not too long ago. Remember, y'all was supposed to go live that one time, but the lights went out, boy. And they came back on by like an hour later, maybe about 45 an hour later, and you hear that, and then like everything, and it's like, that's crazy. But like you said, if you can peep it, you can control it. You know what I mean? But if you don't peep it and you just sleeping and just whatever, man, then you can be manipulated and controlled easily. So yeah, man, it's something to think about, y'all. Like, I never thought about it like that, but it makes perfect sense. You know what I'm talking about? Let's continue, man. We're almost done with this, y'all. We're almost done with this.
I know the hood conspiracy theory that we be seeing where police be playing dog noises in the hood to fuck with the people's minds. I got another one. Helicopter noises. Helicopters, period. Every time at nighttime, at a specific time, there's always a helicopter in my neighborhood. Every night. Every night. At a specific time, around the same time. Don't know helicopters fly throughout the day. They barely airplanes. But helicopters is another one. I want to add to that hood conspiracy. And I know the difference when a helicopter is looking for somebody versus when it's just flying around in the neighborhood. If they're looking for somebody, the flash is on. But every time that the helicopter is flying around, the flash is not on.
I don't know, man. How y'all feel about that one? I don't know. I'm trying to think, man. I grew up in the hood, man. Big boy. You know what I'm talking about? Let me see. I used to live in Pleasant Grove too. I'm trying to think, man. I mean, like, it's kind of. I'm thinking about it, man. I kind of do remember hearing helicopters at nighttime, man. Just randomly, like they're not even looking for nobody. They just come through. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know, man. It makes kind of sense. It makes some sense. I don't know. What y'all think, man? What y'all think? Let me know in the chat, man. Let me know in the chat. Put it in the comments, man. But however y'all feel about all this that we watch, man, let me know in the comments how y'all feel, man. Let's continue, y'all. We almost done, y'all.
And this is how I know none of this shit is real. Every time I go into CVS, it ain't nobody in there, like maybe 2 or 3 people. I've gone to CVS at so many different times of the day, and this isn't just today or recently. This is something I've noticed for years. The CVS employees are always stocking. They are always putting stuff on the shelf. There's nobody ever really in CVS. But why every time I go in here to get something, it's never anything on the fucking shelves? I really feel like a lot of people and shit be fake. And this is for all my woo-woo people, because y'all probably like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, none of this shit exists until I arrive. These people were just placed here. I'm not even sure if, now that I'm sitting outside of my car, are they even real? Nothing exists but me and what it is that I went in there to receive or get. Nothing else exists. Everything else in front of me is a play. Okay, that's my little rant.
I don't know, man. I mean, that's the end of the video, y'all. That's the end of the video. But to tell y'all, but to add to this right here, man. Yeah, I kind of do notice that, man. When I go into CVS, man, like ain't nobody in the front. You know what I mean? Like you feel me? Like, but I usually go in there get some medicine from get some medicine for the children or something. You know what I'm talking about? I might go to the medicine wall or something. 9 times out of 10, I usually go through the drive-thru. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, every time when I do go into CVS, it do be looking empty now. But yeah, man, hey man, look, that's the end of the video, y'all. This is what's the creepy TikToks video reaction that I was doing tonight. Hopefully y'all able to sleep tonight, cause I don't know, I might have to sleep with the lights on. Man, I might have to go back like I was doing when I was young, man. Have to turn on the TV, man. You know what I'm talking about? And you listen to some Bob Marley till I fall asleep or smoke hella weed, you know what I'm talking about? Till I go till I pass out, cause I'ma need it, man. Cause this right here was a crazy, creepy TikTok video. I ain't gonna lie. X, thank you for the video. Hey, if y'all got anything y'all wanna see me, man, that y'all want me to react to, any creepy stuff or recommend a video, man, y'all send me the link, man, or y'all let me know, man. I'll react to it. We'll check it out. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, this was the Pippin TikTok video reaction. This is the Goonface Family TV, and I'm your host that do the most. Yes, sir, Goonie. Yeah, man. Yeah. But I'm gonna wrap it up, y'all. I'm gonna wrap it up, man. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. You know what I mean? Hope y'all have a good night. Y'all be safe. Y'all be safe, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's going down. Let's go, baby. Let's go.